Aloha, aloha, eh. I'm having lunch at the beach again. So, I'm gonna show you what I got here. I got my bento box. So, oops. So, nice bento box. Chicken katsu, inari, some tofu. So lunch at the beach. But I'll let you guys get in here a little bit. And okay. Sorry guys, let me get this. I can't get it situated. There we go. Let's see, we got Lainey Bobani, we got Jiro, we got Mary Max, Elaine, Vicky, Kobe John, aloha. So, yeah, I got a little message for the shitty man in a can. That message is, you need to, for one, realize that you yourself took yourself down. Nobody did it but you. You can't blame Rosie. You can't blame me. You can't blame anybody but yourself. And the message is, since you continually try to cause trouble, and I'm speaking of the video that Rosie made this morning, and that you're still hassling her and, you know, trying to do all you can to make yourself better, feel better, you know. She one-upped you, and you can't handle it. And that message is, fat man, that you don't want my friends to come find you. And I'll say it again. You don't want my friends to come find you. You just need to bow out and concentrate what you need to do. That being finding a job. A J-O-B. Yeah, he's something, you know, he's panicking. For one, he never saved a penny for those rainy days. Well, not only are the rainy days coming, but so are the snow days. And apparently he's still in Wisconsin. Hey, everybody in the side chat. Man, it's bright out here. I can hardly see it. I'll try to keep up. Scotland, he has had the fear put in him. I guess it's going to have to be done again. And this time it's not going to be pretty. Because you mess with me, you mess with Rosie anymore. And I'm doing this on Rosie's behalf. Because you're just a pissy little bitch who got served and who did it all to himself. And if you want a reminder why you lost your channel, is because of the 129 videos that you struck. It wasn't the James Brown, it wasn't me, it wasn't anybody else but you, fat man. You did it yourself. Oh, did he call me that again? Well, that's fine. You know what? I've kind of grown a little. I kind of like it. Because when I drive around Hawaii and I see the cows around here, you know, they're grazing on the beautiful grass. They're beautiful animals. And if that's all he can come up to call me, well, then he's not very bright, if you know what I mean. So, Elbo, you need to stay in your lane. You need to stop trying to make trouble for Rosie. She's had it. I've had it. Everybody else has had it. You're done. Oh, that kind of street walking. Oh, he had second thoughts. Well, he should have. He should think about it beforehand, because the gentleman who so kindly as to had my back, just because he's not on YouTube anymore doesn't mean that when he makes threats to people, they're not seen. They're seen and they're noticed. And what's the bottom line? The bottom line is he just needs to worry about himself, not what Rosie's doing. He doesn't try to take Rosie down for privacy strikes and blah, 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 blah. Because, like she said, go ahead and put a privacy, marker on it. She'll delete it. Nobody watches them anyway. She got her money's worth out of him. You're not hurting her. All you're doing is you're just a minor, like a boy on the ass of society that has been lanced but just keeps coming back. And it's irritating. You squeeze that one, that boil, and he comes back. Well, there ain't no coming back from this one, fat boy. And go ahead and keep making trouble. Because the brothers know where you are. They always know where you are. Because you see, hey, Lady Trump, aloha. I'm trying to watch the side chat. It's really hard because it's so bright. It's what narcissists do, but he needs. Apparently he. Aloha, Penny Pincher, aloha. Everybody, aloha, by the way. Just bow out gracefully, you dumb shit. Really? Just stay in your lane. Just take what was given to you and never say another word about it. But you're too childish and you're too much of a narcissist to even accept that it was you that did wrong, not anybody else. And it's your own doing, you dumb shit. Hey, J Money, aloha. You're welcome. I'm just having lunch. I'm having my little bento box lunch. I stopped off at my sushi place and got it. And it's, yummy, yummy, yummy. But I wanted to go on here before it got too late. I was actually going to go on last night. I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because I missed his Facebook bullshit. And he's eating lean cuisine now. He's eating from the dollar store, y'all. No more shawarma for him. It's the dollar store menu from now on. And he had so much problem. I hate their boxes. He can't even figure out how to use a microwave box to crisp up his tater tots. He doesn't have whoever has the Elvis Travels up with his icon and everything. I think I know who it is. because they have quite the library of Elbo videos to choose from. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sad when a cardboard box gets the best of you. Oh, no, not LCD. No, 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 nope, nope, nope. And even if I knew who it was, I wouldn't spill the beans. Because actually, I kind of find it kind of entertaining, actually. You know, because those are some of the videos I never saw. But, you know, it is what it is. EBT card? I doubt it. He's an able-bodied person. He already had 3 months of EBT when he was in California. They don't do it like they used to do it. Is they give it to you, you know, carte blanche. No. And, you know, if he uses his own social security number, which you have to do, they're going to find out a lot of stuff about him. Yep, it's just another day at the beach. Another day at the beach. You know, guys are out there surfing. You know, people eating their lunches here on the beach because it's only noon. It's only noon here. Yeah, he always eats enough for a family of 4. I've said that all along. But see, now he's not eating because he likes it. He's eating now because that's all he can afford. He's got no income. He hasn't had any income for 2 months. Yeah, that's why I wanted to come on here a little early. Hey, I see aloha. It is for low income, but he is an able-bodied person. He has no deficits other than being a dumb shit. You know, there's no reason for him to get an EBT card. What he needs to do is get a job and quit sucking off society. Just like Rosie said this morning. I really liked what Rosie said this morning. You know, that he's never paid into society. You know? And reality just slapped him in the face. And his reality is, got to get a job now. He's burnt all the bridges that he ever had. He going to be a CEO soon? Right. CEO of what? Porta Potty Cleaners United? Because that's all he's qualified for, is to be the at the end of the shit sucker cleaning out porta potties. But that job is going to end soon in that part of the country because nobody uses a porta potty when it's freezing cold. You know, it's a summertime thing. No, he hasn't faced reality because he doesn't even know what reality is. He lives in a world of his own. And that part, yeah, he's not doing those. He has no license to be a rent-a-cop. Well, if he had a license, it's expired by now. Because I don't think they last for more than a couple of years. You know, you have to recertify and go through training, you know. And on his resume, his phony resume, I might add, that he had to go through training for every job he got. You know, if you're a card carrying security guard, why do you have to keep going through the training process? Maybe because you aren't licensed. And I want to know what company he was licensed through. Hey, Jackie Blue, aloha. You know, it's I almost want to feel sad for him, but I don't. What I feel sad for is the people that have always had to foot his bills. You know, can we say terminal jock itch? And Rosie's right. He's leaving a plethora of unpaid medical bills everywhere he goes, because the hospitals can't refuse to treat him, no matter how insignificant the problem is. They have to treat him. Maybe not the way he wants to, but you know, it is what it is. And for that that's why my medical costs, your medical costs are through the roof. Is because people like him who never put into Social Security, Medicare, yada yada yada. Who is that? I can't see the name. Hold on. Jeez. Hold on. Oh, there's my lunch. I can't. It's so bright. Whoever said aloha, Colleen, aloha back, but I can't read your name. Sorry. The names are in gray, and it's just so bright here. I just can't see it. I can see your comment because it's in white, but the names are sweet pineapple. Oh, sweet pineapple. Oh, okay. I got it. Aloha. But here, I'll give you another view. That's the view into town. Hey, morning glory, aloha. Yeah, and this was only $7.99. So, and then my Roxy girl, who we used to work together, and she was back and was like, oh, Roxy, and it was like old home girl week, you know, like in there, what are you doing, where are you going? And everyone goes, oh no, she's been in here a couple times since you've been gone, or since you've been back. So yeah, I like my little sushi place. One, for it's brand new building, so I know it's clean and I know the cook. So and there's really not much to cook here. You know, the tofu's raw, California roll, katsu chicken, and California roll. But yeah, so buffering, am I? Yeah, probably because I was moving it around. Am I still buffering? But it's a gorgeous day. It's I guess it's about 86, 87, with a nice trade wind breeze. I don't have to change my wardrobe as the seasons change. It's like summer here all year round. And it usually doesn't get cold until January. Right dead of winter, and then it only drops a couple of degrees a day. The nights get a little cooler, but you're officially jealous. Well, there's a reason why I've not left the island in almost 10 years. And actually, November 1st, 2011 was the day I arrived here. And I've only been off the island once, and that was to go to Oahu to the hospital and back. So I don't even call that leaving the island. And so it's been almost 10 years. Do you miss the seasons? Yeah, I kind of do. I don't miss winter, and I don't miss summer. I like it a constant, and I'm so acclimated now. I don't even own a long pair of pants. I do own a couple pair of boots, you know. But even if I go back, because I want to go back, and I'm probably not going to be before the beginning of next year. I just have to face that fact. But I have my ticket, and I can go anytime I want. It's all paid for and everything, and I still have the American Express card my brother sent me. So, you know, there's that. Well, there's a reason why I moved here too. The year I retired, 2010. I was living up in the Sierras at about 4,800 feet, and a snowstorm came in, and it lasted for 2 days. And at my house, I had 3 feet of snow. Luckily, we had an old beat-up Chevy 4-wheel drive that I was able to get down to my office to work. The problem was, though, getting back up the hill because, oh, there's dolphins out there. They're spinning. Should be right straight out. I saw the water. And I can't wait for the whales to come. So after being stuck in my house with 3 feet of snow for 8 days, I vowed to never do snow again. And it was horrible. I took a really bad fall. It really messed up my leg. Just about, you know, where the gates where you have the latch that goes over and you have like a little bar come out and it latches over. Well, the gate was open because there was no point in shutting the gate because 3 feet of snow. So I stepped out on the step and didn't realize it was covered in ice and fell, and that little hook that holds the gate shut, I jammed it into my thigh. And it was horrible. It penetrated. It was one of those, oh shit. And we couldn't get out. I couldn't get medical care or anything. So, you know, it ended up being a bigger injury than it, you know, first started. But not going to do snow again, and that's one reason. I mean, if I want snow, we have snow here on the island. In the winter, up on the volcano, up on Mauna Kea, there's snow. There's people go up there with snowboards, and they snowboard down the volcano. You know, it's not like I couldn't go to the snow. It's just I don't want to do the snow. Call me crazy. Keep duct tape on hand. Yo, yeah. Well, duct tape and baling wire, that's the all-American toolbox, isn't it? I mean, that's all the Elbo has in his toolbox. So hopefully he's listening, and I'm going to go over this again when I started to give him a chance to come in because, you know, he doesn't have anything else to do with his day. Elbo, I highly suggest that you refrain from doing privacy strikes on Rosie. You don't want my friends to pay you a visit, do you? Because if you don't stop and you keep it up, well, there's going to be a knock on your door. And you won't like it this time. It's not going to be a polite man on the side chat who told you not to talk about me, which you have anyway. But I highly suggest that you not do that to Rosie anymore. Because you don't want my brothers to come and pay you a visit. And there's a few people out there who know what I mean when I say my brothers. They don't take names. They just do it. And it's not going to be when you expect it. It's going to be when you don't expect it. You just need to stay in your lane, mind your own business, and take it for what it is that Rosie took you down. She did give Boyd the ultimate gift of removing you from a platform that all you did was take. I say late to the party. I can't see it. I'm sorry, guys. It's so bright. I can't see it. Sorry. Maybe I'll go live later from home. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Yeah, I wish some of you guys were here too. You know, they are starting to open up the tourism again. I saw a large group of about 6 or 7 young'uns with backpacks and stuff who were checking into the hostel. And actually the hostels here are like the Hilton. The hostels here are wonderful. And when I went over to Maui, that was before I ever came here. That was my first trip to the islands, was Maui. And we stayed at the hostel, and I think it was $10 a night. And there was 3 of us, so we got a private room. And yeah, check out Rosie's video she did this morning with Breakfast with Elbo, I think it was titled. I'm not sure. But he is still striking her videos. He's doing a private strike, privacy strike. And that's just because he's a pissy little bitch. Yeah, of course he's trolling everybody. Of course, he's not going to stop. It's his life. It's his lifeline. And it was his income. But he messed that one up too. I don't have a double feature on cast? Cool. Oh, did he do one from today? I thought the Facebook one was last night. While he's having trouble with when the cardboard box is getting the best of him. I hate this box. I hate this. I hate that. Why? Because it got the best of you? I mean, you put a headlock on him and, you know, beat him to a pulp, the cardboard box, you know. And who was that stupid that they can't even read the directions and figure out how to use a microwave box for tater tots? I mean, your intelligence level is remarkable. Remarkably low, I might add. Well, he's trying to blame everybody but himself. He still doesn't get the fact that he did it to himself. And everybody told him from doing that other people with larger channels than his got taken down. And then he basically poo-pooed YouTube and made another channel with the exact same name. You think? So I wonder what happened to all the super chat that his sister put in that he didn't get. I guess they just send it back, yeah? Well, the reason he's eating the frozen dinners is because that's all he can afford right now at the dollar store. You know? Cheap eats. And not only that, it was lean cuisine. Lean cuisine, and that's what I'm having for lunch. All right? You know? Well, you know, sometimes the world just works in your favor, and sometimes it just slaps you in the face. Karma, yes, the king of poverty, there we go. Oh, lose some weight, not eating like that he won't. No. No, I don't think so. I don't think he has EBT cards from other states because you have to go through a recertification after, I don't know, 6 months, something like that. And usually those are done in person. And he's already had his 3 months of EBT cards when he was in California. And if he does have EBT card again, it's not much. It really isn't. But once again, if he does, he's taking. He's never put into Social Security. He's never put into Medicare, Medi-Cal, whatever. You know, he's never put into, you know, all those. So like Rosie said, he's just sucking society dry. Well, yeah. The problem with him now is that I still believe he's in Wisconsin. Now, I have another theory about that. That he's boondocking in the yard of Mr. X's rental property, the duplex. On, what is it, 7th Avenue, 7th Street? Something like that. It's been put out there. But, you know. But what's he going to do when it starts snowing? He don't even like driving in the rain, let alone the snow. You know? How are you going to run that generator in the snow? In the cold? You know? Can we say CO2 poisoning? Carbon monoxide poisoning? And how is he going to get a job from anywhere with no work history? And of course, you know he's going to say, well, I was a YouTube celebrity. I had almost 10,000 subs. Yeah, so? You can talk bullshit. Yeah, you can scam people. The employers don't want problem children. You know, they want to hire somebody who has work history and work ethic and can get out of bed and be to work on time Well, I guess it's him is just slide over the driver's seat and, you know, drive to where you're going. Yeah, exactly. No work history at 39 years old. Well, almost 39. You know, shit. When I was 39, I was already. Let's see. When I was 40, I was already already vested in my retirement, which means that I've paid into it enough to receive payment back. But I worked another 10 years. I retired on my 50th birthday. And, oh, these clouds look awesome. Look at those clouds. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. Look at the clouds, the clouds. The plane, the plane. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's almost 40. But I retired with almost my full pension when I retired. I was 5 years short, but I was given the option of retiring or take another position, and I wasn't willing to change my position, so I opted to retire. And it worked out for the best. You know, I couch surfed for the almost first year, but it wasn't even a year before I was here. So, and when people say, well, you said you're wealthy. I've never said I'm wealthy. I said I'm comfortable. There's nothing I need. There's nothing I want. You know, I have some of the best medical care that you can get. And I don't have any out of pocket for that, except $5 for my prescriptions. Big deal. Whoop, whoop. You know, but I fought for that. I fought for 15 years to make sure I had all my ducks in a row, that when I did retire, I would have something, you know. But I also started working when I was 13 years old. My mom had a Hallmark store, and my first job was wrapping presents at Christmas time. And my mom's work ethic was put with me. And my saying is, and of course I'm echoing my mom, that if you're on time, you're late. I'm always either early or real early. Because especially when I have a doctor's appointment, I'll get there 15, 20 minutes early. Because you never know. I mean, maybe they're on time and, you know, I won't have to sit here long. But that's what having a work ethic is not only do you show up on time or early, but you're ready to work. Actually, I got in trouble once because I was clocking in too early. No, you can't clock in till 8 o'clock. You don't start work until 8 o'clock. Don't clock in until 8 o'clock. All right, well, I guess I'll sit next to the time card thing and you know, I guess I'll wait till the, you know, top of the hour. Why does he think he's good to work? That's all he has. It's all talk. It's no action. You know, just like everything else in him. He can say it, but he can't back it up. He can say he's an alpha male, but we all know he's not. Shit, I'm more of an alpha than he will ever be. And I don't even try. I mean, before I was probably 10 years old, I knew how to gut a fish, I knew how to shoot a gun, and I knew how to dress a deer. You know, we lived in a rural area where we did hunt, we did fish. I can remember my dad taking me when I was just a wee little tot out to the beach, and we were digging for razor clams, and then Grandma would make clam chowder. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days, you know. I learned how to shoot a shotgun. I learned how to sit in a blind and wait for the ducks. I knew how to fly fish. My dad taught me how to fly fish and how to tie flies when I was young. And also put a work ethic into me. And I was talking to somebody about this earlier today, about family or parents going into care homes. And my grandma, she was a Spitfire. She played golf up until she was, gosh, what, 70? And Dad vowed he would never put Grandma in a home. Well, Grandma had diabetes, and she came over to the house. She still had her own house and she was living alone. She came over to the house and she stubbed her toe. Well, then the toenail had to come off. Well, then the toe had to come off. Well, then part of the foot. Well, then the foot, and then up to the knee. And my dad cared for his mom until she passed. Never once thinking of putting her in a home. And I just tell my kids, I said, you know, if something happens to me, just cremate me and scatter me in the ocean. You know, I don't want to take up space on Earth anymore after that. You know, I don't want to have a huge carbon footprint. But that's one reason why I quit riding motorcycles, is because my kids live in the mainland and I'm here, and I would hate for them to have to drop everything they're doing to come take care of me. And I have made plans to, if something happens to me, they don't have to make decisions. Those are already made. You know, I have an advance directive, you know, and a living will. So that's why I can be here and be comfortable and not worry about stuff like that. It almost looks like smoke down there. That's weird. And it's been, the horizon, it actually looks like the volcano is erupting again because as hazy it is out on the water. But yeah, Elbo, you know, and being the only son, when was the last time you went and saw your mother? Oh, that's right, it's the corona, you can't. Well, just like Rosie said, you could have walked down to the store and bought Missy Jen a card, but you don't think about other people. Oh shoot, I missed, oh darn it, my side chat froze up and, sorry guys. I didn't know it was not scrolling. Hey, is Ace out there? I think so. I think I see it. All right, Ace, if you're out there, aloha. I can't hardly see because it's so bright. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and let all Elbo baby know that he needs to just stop. Stop trying to cause trouble. Stop hassling Rosie. And worry about your own shit. No, I haven't. I was supposed to talk to her, and I just found the message on my phone when I went to go live. Because this is my second phone, and I didn't see the message. I'll get in touch with her later, because she and I needed to talk a little bit about some bullshit. And another bullshit. But yeah, so Elbo, if you don't want to have the brothers come and pay you a visit, I highly suggest that you stop with your nonsense and your privacy strikes. Because you're a public figure. You don't have privacy anyway. And whoever said aloha back, I can't see the name. Sorry. I don't think I could even see it with my glasses on, so. But stop with the nonsense. Just stop. And worry about yourself. Quit worrying about getting back at somebody. Quit worrying about getting even with somebody. And just face the fact that Rosie spanked you like the little bitch that you are. And you're done. Quit your sniveling and your boo-hooing and your, I don't know why I did nothing wrong. I didn't do anything. And until you can admit that you screwed up, nothing in your life, absolutely nothing, is going to mean anything. Will he ever do that? I highly doubt it. Because he is a pissy little bitch. And he doesn't understand that in order to move forward, sometimes you have to take the loss with dignity and take it like a man. Because right now you're just being a snivelly little bitch. But it's not surprising that you're acting this way. Because you just can't take the fact that Rosie took you down. And for that, Rosie gets a high five. And she did give Boyd a present. But he was the one who took the first shot. Wow, there's a big cloud right over me. You know, he's the one who drew first blood. And if you're an alpha male, then take it like a man and just fade away. You know, go do what you need to do to support yourself. Go do what you need to do to stay healthy, mind, body, and soul. Because it can't be healthy with you always looking to get back at somebody. It's not healthy. And all it does is it stresses you out and pisses us off. So, alright guys, I'm going to eat my lunch. And, I can't see the names. I'm sorry, you guys. I can see the comments, but I can't see the names. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say aloha from here, eat my lunch, enjoy my view, and go do the other little odds and ends that I gotta do. But here, I'll give you, watch the guys surfing for a minute. Oh geez, I didn't know they were having an AA meeting next to me. Yeah, so maybe I'll go on live when I get home. I don't know. Just depends on who's live and what's going on. And actually, there is one other thing I want to address. And that person is Johnny Portwood. You want to set things straight? You want to tell people not to call you Johnny? That's homophobic? Or transphobic, whatever it is? You called Tasha out of her name. You put her picture on a dartboard. So, when you say you don't want other people calling you Johnny, then maybe you should look at yourself first. Go look in the mirror. Because you called out Tasha. But you don't want to you don't want to admit to that. You don't want to leave the comments up to saying that. So, Johnny, yeah, what a hypocrite. Yep. It wasn't you saying you're going to de-trans, but those are your words. Just like Elbo, your words get the best of you. That you don't like when people call you out from your name, but it's all right for you to do it. It's a little double standard there, Johnny. So you keep flying that rainbow flag, and you keep touting yourself holier than thou. But remember, Johnny, you called out Tasha first. And for that, you're a hypocrite. You're a double standard. And you wonder why you catch shit? It's because of stuff like that. So, Johnny, and it's not about trans or anything like that. If you say that, you go into Rosie's chat. No. It's about the person. Not what you are, not what you portray, not what you want anybody to think you are. It's the person that you are. The nasty, devious, deceitful, disgusting human being that you are. So just think about that one, Johnny. And it's not because you're trans, and it's not because you're this. It's because you and your words. So just remember that, Johnny. Oh, I'm not even going to start on Rich Life's bullshit. I don't even want to go there. That's just, what a fucking train, excuse me. What a train wreck that was. Or is. You know, good God. Her dad told you that she left without her medication. What did you think was going to happen, you moron? Good God. Some of these people are just so freaking stupid. He was warned that she doesn't have her medication. Well, guess what? After 3 days of not her medication, she flipped her cork. She tore your house up. And another thing, clean your house. You know, you got shit everywhere. No wonder you have to lay in bed and eat. You're another slug who doesn't think they do anything wrong. It's the trolls. It's the trolls. No, Rich, you trigger yourself. You don't even have to have a troll in there. You trigger yourself. And on that little happy note, right? No wonder he has to lay in bed and eat McDonald's and God, another man who probably has never eaten a vegetable in his life or anything fresh. You know, he's another man who gets enough food for a family of 4. So, all right, guys. Yeah, I wasn't going to go there on these two, but, you know, it is what it is. So, I will expect a clap back from Johnny. Because, well, you know, it's the way it rolls. But just, Johnny, if you want to address me, you know my name. Bring it on. Bring it on! Yeah, that's the real Hawaiian coast. That's the west side. We're in Kona. We're in Kona, baby. Yeah, I'll do a little sweep. In the palm trees, swaying in the breeze. And swaying. Da, 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 da. La, da, 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 da. Yeah, white sand beaches. Shells everywhere. Somebody left a cigarette butt. Oh, how dare they. Gotta get my litter picker out. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat my lunch, get my litter picker, and go pick up litter. Why? Because I don't have anything else to do. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. This Manic Monday. Be safe out there. Wear your masks. It's our first line of defense. And until next time, aloha.